not the first player in recent years to have come back to Port Vale, but there's a bit of a longer gap than others. From when you were here before to where you are now, how have you changed as a player, and what will people expect to see differently from you if they'd have seen in 2007, I think it was?
Well, I've got a bit of stubble now, so that might be the first thing. But as a player, I think when I came here, I was playing out wide left, I think. So yeah, I've moved more central now. Quite versatile, so I can play a number of positions really. But yeah, I mean, I think I've matured. I'm better on the ball probably. I like to keep the ball, keep it moving. But yeah, hopefully I've still got the same enthusiasm. Well, I know I've got the same enthusiasm, and I want to win. So
managers talked about you adding experience as well. So you are not the same Will Atkinson who was here all those years ago. Now, fair to say you've grown up.
Yeah, I think so. I think I made my league debut for Port Vale. So and it was I'm very thankful for them for letting me do that. But yeah, I've matured. I've gained experience in this league, in leagues above. And yeah, I hope I can bring that to the club.
And knowing this league, I suppose, is important in a team where you've got younger players around you now, like Scott Burgess and Jake Taylor and people like that. So there's an added responsibility on you.
Yeah, I think so. I think you've got to get the mix right. And there are some young players, some good young players in this team and in this squad. And like you say, the manager's brought me in because he feels I've got the experience to help them. But yeah, looking forward to the challenge and can't wait to get going.
What have you made of in the short time you've been here already, the manager and the management staff here and the squad?
I've been impressed with how professional it is. Everything's done right. Everything's, the attention to detail is perfect. We'll look at all the opposition and look at things like that. And yeah, it's just been really good.
And I know some players when they don't have a pre-season or are struggling for fitness. You've had one. Do you feel confident enough to be able to come in and you're up to speed?
Pre-season was a while ago now, but I do feel I've looked after myself, and I like to think of myself as a fairly fit lad anyway. Obviously, match time is different, but I'll be ready whenever called for.
I imagine as a footballer as well, it's just going to be nice to get out there in front of a crowd and to put a kit on and get out there and do your job.
Definitely, that's the biggest thing I've missed in recent months is that 3 o'clock on a Saturday, the buzz you get when you wake up and just preparing for a game, and then, like you say, getting out there on the pitch.
We've talked about some of the younger players in the squad. There's a lot of experience here as well, and competition is a big word. So yeah. I suppose coming here, you've had to look at it and think to yourself, yes, I'm good enough to be in this team and to stay in it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I want to play. Everyone wants to play, and everyone here is doing their most to try and get in the team. And I'm no different. And like you say, you've got a good blend of youth and experience. I probably fall into the latter of them now, but it makes no difference to me. I want to play.
It's a short-term contract at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Providing everything goes well, you've talked very highly about the place. Would you be keen to stay?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it's down to the manager and it's down to me to perform. So that's all I can say on
that. When you come back to a club, though, I mean, familiar surroundings and everything, but when you go out there in front of a crowd and like a Port Vale crowd, they get behind you. What does that add to you as a footballer when you're making your decision to come somewhere?
It does add to the decision, especially the fact that I've been here before. I've seen it. So you do have it's slightly familiar surroundings, and I do know a few of the fans from previous time here who were really good to me. So I've kept in contact with a few of them. So I'm buzzing to get in front of the crowd again.